I'm Jake.
And I'm Christine.
And happy Columbus Day to everybody. Yeah, it's an odd day to put out this review, but hey, that's how things work. But the Friday this week is Friday the 13th, so I just thought, why not review the trailer for the original Friday the 13th? And it's like 2 or 3 things all in one, with it being October as well.
Of course.
Here we go.
I mean, how often does Friday the 13th fall in October?
Maybe once or twice in a decade.
Probably.
Friday the 13th.
How have I not seen this movie?
You've never seen Friday
I've
the
never
13th?
seen Friday the 13th.
Have you seen the remake?
I don't know. I feel like I was like, oh, I've seen Friday the 13th. I can actually contribute to this one.
I believe,
I must have seen the remake then.
I believe your parents must be horrible people. Or at the least,
Or I was
You
just
were-
way too good of a teenager who did not sneak out to a friend's house and watch scary movies. Columbus Day,
First.
what I'm going to do is watch Friday the 13th.
bingo. Friday the 13th.
So should you.
I have a very interesting history with this movie. I've seen every film in the franchise. You know, the franchise, Jason, Hockey Mask,
Yeah.
Machete.
Yes.
So, I first saw this one about 7 years ago, I think, maybe. And I loved it back then.
Yeah.
And, the thing is, I was 14 or 15 and now I'm 22, and I don't like the original Friday the 13th as much as I did back then, but I think that's because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
Like the first time you see it, I think it was very effective, very scary, and
Oh my! What you doing on this bed?
watching it, having seen it about 10 or 20 times now, and knowing exactly what's going to happen, the suspense or shock just isn't there, and I think I kind of see some flaws that I just didn't notice before.
Yeah. Nope.
7.
That was so terrible.
But I do recommend it. It can, just because it doesn't work for me at the age of 22 doesn't mean it won't work for everybody else. I still think it's a classic that should be seen, and the makeup effects are excellent. Done by Tom Savini, who did Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Creepshow, did all the great 80s horror films in the late 70s.
I'll have to check that out. I love myself. It's good makeup.
This trailer actually scared me the first time I saw it. At the end, when the title's coming and looks like it smashes glass.
Yeah, you didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, that actually shocked me. I did not expect that.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, like the guy getting grabbed, or no,
And
just the glass.
the trailer itself actually has good suspense to it, especially with all that numbering going on after each person. 1, 2, 3, 4, up and up, 13.
It's a really neat way to do a trailer.
10.
And like a lot of movies in the 80s, particularly horror movies, a very big actor today got his very first role in this film. Guess who it was?
I don't remember if I saw them. Did I see them?
This kid right here. Recognize
Oh,
him?
yes, he's, name's not coming to me, it's not on my tongue. That guy. Good story.
It's Kevin Bacon.
Yes! Oh,
Yep, that's him. Very first role.
wow.
And he doesn't really do much. He's mainly just there to get killed. Yeah, he gets killed in a they're all very memorable deaths, the ones that we actually see fully. But Kevin Bacon's is pretty memorable, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I'll say that he himself thinks very fondly of this role, saying, "It was a fun gig. I fucked the girl, smoked the pot, get killed."
Smoke the reefer.
What more could you ask for?
Friday, the 13th. You may only see it once, but that will be enough.
And the music theme for the Friday the 13th is a classic.
Yes.
So yeah, check it out. Happy Columbus Day, and see you next week.
Ta-ta for now.